In today's video, we're gonna focus on the elephant, but more specifically in the Loxodonta africana, which is the African elephant. They are mainly found in Tanzania, Zimbabwe, Kenya, Zambia, and South Africa. Actually, elephants have many various factors that can contribute to their chances of survival. For example, elephants have tusks, which are enlarged incisor teeth made out of ivory that help the elephant to dig for water holes in dry environments. Or even they use them to defend their calves from possible predators that can possibly harm them or kill them. That is when the parents of the offspring defend them in order to increase their chances of survival that are obviously directly tied to the chances of reproduction.
The African elephants, both males and females, have tusks. Elephants use their tusks as a show tool or as a shield to pry bark off trees or dig for roots. And in social interactions, they use it as a weapon. Their teeth wear down at unprecedented rates with the amount of food elephants consume per day, and that's why they grow not 2 but 6 sets of chewing teeth, also called molars, in their lives. Tusks do not wear out too easily, so in their lifetime, an elephant does not grow more than 1 pair. Currently, tusks, much like human milk teeth, are rootless. They do, however, continue to grow in length over the elephant's lifetime. Moreover, owing to poaching, African elephants are evolving without tusks. It is not a natural selection that allows elephants to evolve without tusks, says Ryan Long, a researcher at Gorongosa National Park who has researched and studied elephants. It's an artificial selection triggered by poaching for decades. In addition, males have thicker tusks compared to females because males use them in order to win over the female to reproduce.
The type of survivorship in African elephant is a type 1 curve, where the characteristic of an elephant like having sensitive feet will increase its chance of survival because they can communicate with the other elephant through the vibration sent to them from the ground. This is an adaptive trait that was developed from their environment. Actually, their natural rate will increase over time due to having sensitive feet that will make them avoid danger, and this increases their survival rate. This species has developed a decayed characteristic to live independently, so they don't require much parental care, except when the parents need to defend their young prey from predators. Now, elephants are key strategies. The mother gives birth to 1 offspring at a time to make care of the offspring for many years. The elephant natural rate of increase is around 7% and their generation time is around 24 years. The elephant interaction by predation because they feed only on the plants, which means the elephants are benefiting from this interaction while the other organisms like plants are getting cut off. However, the plant does not benefit from it. Now, elephants are keystones since they do a really important role in the ecosystem. For example, African elephants do an important role in the savanna forest by pulling down a huge number of trees, which impacts the forest density of trees, and it will eventually translate into the development of water holes. Actually, this type of elephant maintains a suitable environment for a huge number of grazing animals. However, despite this fact that they are benefiting the environment and the balance of the ecosystem by tree regeneration, they are still reducing the number of trees and plants because they mainly feed on plants.
For African elephants, the water cycle is really important. Water is important because without it, all life on Earth will not exist. It is never still on Earth, it is continuously flowing, and it is called the water cycle. It can also take various forms, such as liquid, solid, and gas. The water cycle explains how water evaporates from the Earth's surface, rises to the atmosphere, cools and condenses in clouds into rain or snow, and falls as precipitation again to the surface. African elephants are able to pick up the flow of water many kilometers away. Their ears are very sensitive and lead them exactly where it is. In semi-arid savannas, where over half of the African elephant populations occur, water is a scarce resource and can therefore affect their movement pattern. For an animal with no information on the position of the target resource, a random search is anticipated. Otherwise, a direction-oriented walk is expected.
Elephants are herbivores, which makes them primary consumers. The plants absorb energy from the sun, and the elephant absorbs energy from the plants by digesting them. Elephants don't exactly have a common predator because of their size, although sometimes the calves may be attacked by some brave carnivores. But after an elephant has died, its carcass is eaten by secondary consumers such as cheetahs, lions, and vultures, and by decomposers like maggots. The decomposers and secondary consumers absorb energy from digesting the carcass.